As with most farmers in the world, Serbian farmers have had a hard time obtaining credit from local banks. Grain warehouse receipts give them a better chance to finance their business by using the most tangible security they can offer, the grain they produce. When a farmer stores his harvest in a licensed warehouse, he receives a receipt. With this document, the farmer can obtain a loan from the bank that will use the receipt as security. This way, the farmer doesn't need to sell his crop right after the harvest, when prices are low. If the farmer cannot repay his loan, the bank can sell the grain stored in the warehouse to recover its money.
Prošle godine je bio nagli skok, znači da je postojala ovakva mogućnost skladištenja, znači sigurno bi bolje prodali pšenicu. Osim toga, postoji mogućnost uzimanja kredita mnogo lakše, mnogo brže, znači to je garancija.
The use of grain receipts requires the establishment of a system that inspires trust with good legislation that defines the rights of the farmers and the banks, as well as the obligations of the warehouses. In Serbia, the Ministry of Agriculture has shown strong support to establish a solid system.
The warehouse system was a logical attempt of the government, especially the Ministry of Agriculture, to set some institutional system in place which could open another window of opportunity for the farmers and other operators engaged in the agricultural production, mainly grains, to give them another option and to grant them an opportunity to be the owners of their own production.
The EBRD and the FAO have been supporting grain warehouse systems in many transition countries, for example in Kazakhstan and Bulgaria. In Serbia, the establishment of the core legislation was initially supported by US aid and the United Nations Development Programme. Together with the EBRD, the FAO implemented a project strengthening the institutions involved in the Serbian system, in particular the Grain Inspectorate and the Indemnity Fund. Impartial and well-trained inspectors must make sure that warehouses are well run and able to give back the grain to all depositors or banks in good condition.
To provide licensing and a regular inspection of the public warehouses, we used international consultants that provide on-the-job training for the Serbian inspectors.
The Indemnity Fund guarantees some of the risks associated with warehouses. For example, the bankruptcy of a warehouse. The Indemnity Fund reassures all parties, especially the banks. The EBRD and the FAO have provided training to the staff of the Serbian Indemnity Fund.
And if there are any problems regarding the goods that have been stored, if there are damages incurred by the depositor, Indemnity Fund will repay those damages.
The EBRD and the FAO also help the Indemnity Fund to advertise the system throughout the country by organizing promotional events in 16 municipalities.
Imali smo nekoliko workshopova. Značajno je to što smo između sebe banke mogle da se upoznajemo sa sistemom funkcionisanja samog kompenzacionog fonda, svih ostalih učesnika i robnih zapisa i da naučimo i steknemo neka nova znanja kako se to već radi u svetu, konkretno ne znam, u Bugarskoj ili u ostatku istočne Evrope.
The project also financed an electronic register system promoting transparency in the registration of warehouses and in the monitoring process. The Serbian grain receipt system is now stronger. All institutions involved have been trained, and most farmers, warehouse owners, and bankers are aware of potential benefits.
Maybe the biggest gain, as far as I believe, is that they are giving an option for the farmer. With the warehouses, they are becoming the owners of their own production and also the owners of their own future.